Welcome to the chapter 1, everybody. It's really exciting to start chapter 1. In this chapter, we will learn the meaning of music and general type of the music and how to listen to music carefully. Why do we learn about music? Music makes life fuller and more interesting. It's like adding color to a picture. Imagine the life without music at all. Yes, you can sleep, but it'll be pretty boring. The quality of our lives will be reduced, and we will be a little less human. When do you listen to music? Recently, I started to listen to some calming music before I sleep, and it really helps my sleeping. So like me, you often listen to music as you study or jog. You also encounter music when people worship and at occasions such as weddings and funerals. Each situation calls for a different type of music. Sometimes music is used to dance or march to provide a background, to encourage a sense of unity in a group, like a school song, to express religious feelings, or for psychological satisfaction. Each use of music is valid and useful. It's not one is good and another is worthless. Rather, it's a case of different music for different purposes. When people are dancing, studying, or watching a movie, they notice the music, but they really don't pay a lot of attention to it. Other than those background music created for solely listening, we call this as concert music. Of course, the sound must be interesting and satisfying to audiences. Otherwise, those music will be ignored or forgotten. Do you remember what you ate for dinner 3 days ago? I need to think about it. I actually don't remember. It's not really unimportant. It's just so ordinary. Why some experiences are more memorable than others for each of you? Probably they were really extraordinary. Concert music is not ordinary music, which makes it more memorable and more interesting. Normally, people like music they know well. Even that is true for professional musicians like me. So that means it would take some time to like a certain type of music, as we need to gain some knowledge to it first. Learning about music you do not know will open up large musical world. Concert music needs careful listening. Listening to music without really paying attention to it. It is something like watching a movie through sunglasses. It will take time to understand and appreciate concert music because some of them may be unfamiliar for you. Concert music is not as loud as most popular music, and it is usually performed without a lot of action. It is usually longer and more complex. So the way of listening to music is important. When you listen to concert music, try to remember what you hear. It is because you hear only a moment of sound, and rest is what you remember, and you can guess about what will be sounded next. Let's practice listening to some concert music. So I will play an excerpt from Rodrigo's Concierto de Aramis. Listen carefully and try to figure out how many instruments are playing in it and what instruments are they. Which instrument is playing the melody and the accompaniment? How was it? Did you like it? I actually like it a lot. So probably you heard 3 instruments. First, did you hear the sound of da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da? Some kind of woodwind instrument is playing this. And did you hear also vroom, vroom, this kind of sound? It sounds like a guitar, right? And at the end of the excerpt, some kind of violin or string instrument is coming in. And how was the feeling? Was it very happy? For me, it's somewhat nostalgic and kind of sad and lovely as well. Now, some listening activity is waiting for you. So you will listen to 2 excerpts of music. Go to Mind tab to see, hold down, and open the mind ears, and observe the overall plan of music. Read the text material that appears at appropriate moments. And at the end, please answer the questions provided in the Mind tab. You need 2 things to understand music better, especially for concert music. Knowledge about music, of course, and ability to perceive its sound. So it's more like training your ears. So those 2 things each contribute to the other. Thank you.